Surely I mentioned this joke with Mitza, but then it seemed suitable again due to the fact that I started on Norocel, then moved on a little or more to its father, and then couldn't end the story for 3 episodes now. But that's it's just a game here. I mean, I was looking recently, there are no views for some, so we're just doing it for ourselves. Me and my boys there will watch this maybe when we get old and have something. We'll have something to look at. Our antics. So Mitsa, it's this old woman who has 2 guests, and oh, you came. Let's have a coffee. Oh, girls, but you came to see me, and I didn't make any coffee for you. Makes another coffee, and then another coffee. You can't leave before I make your coffee. I spoke so much I forgot about it. So you see what I mean. 25 coffees. But on the way out, one of the guests says to the other, "Oh my dear, you see how old this and forgetful Mita is now. She kept mentioning coffee and never gave us one." And the other one says, "Who's Mita?" So, what was the idea with the professor? So yes, exam of mineralogy in the summer of, who knows, 1925. And what happened was this. I didn't really study for the exam. I did try some homework, some studying for some of the exams, but just to pass. By this time, they were long gone, the days when I was brilliant. I was doing mathematics and even teaching this guy. I will get to next, maybe tomorrow. So it was not a question of laziness. I'm thinking, because there was another venue, another prospect, some other alternative in available then. I was doing tours, I was making money, and it looked like this geophysics business will be a dead end. So what was the point? Anyway, so no, not much studying generally, but for the father of Norocel, we were good friends. We knew each other. We were together so much. We've been to Preda. I don't think tomorrow we would move to this Jordanian, but we'll see. I'm thinking of a trip we made with Norocel to Preda, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. So first year, yes, it was nice. Mathematics, physics, I was still on top of the game. It became so easy, but then things changed. So this is already third year or fourth, maybe, and it's not working the same. And given that the relationship was so close, it didn't make much sense to try too hard to pass, which was not good. Because it looked like it's not what you know, but who you know. And there was somebody sticking at the fence, and they were going to shout. So it was sorry. I'm sorry to the one who's not watching. So I'm sorry for nobody. Again, some 0 views lately. Anyway, who cares? Who gives a damn? Since the war, this is a line in a Young Doctors in Love, a comedy we enjoyed, and thus we learned some of the lines we exchanged between us. And it was a situation like this. Who cares? Since the war. So inside jokes. No studying. On the contrary, I did something which is the gist of this story. Um, I went to a football game, to a soccer game. It was Dinamo Steaua, which is like, I don't know, Manchester City versus Liverpool, Barcelona, Madrid. On a much lower scale. I mean, these are not glorious teams. They're just, even if in those years they were competing at a higher level. One won the European Champions Cup. The other was advanced to semi-finals at one point of the UEFA league, the league competition, whatever. So at the game it was fine. I wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, mind you, you were supposed to stay in the house and try hard, okay, to learn, not be on the stadium. Furthermore, it looked like I was doing worse things. At the end of the game, it happened that I was a Dinamo supporter, which was wrong. My father kept scolding me for good reason for this, because it was the team of the police. So what the fuck are you doing supporting the police in a communist regime? But it was a question of first one girl who lived not next door but in the same apartment building. She was at the corner, I guess. I was in the middle, and we played together, and she came with this idea. I mean, she supported it or something, she suggested. And since father kept saying, no, support this other team, this is the team of the youth or something, or a team without the patrons like this, the army, the police. To oppose, to be a rebel, I supported, in fact, the team of the regime in a way, one of the teams of the regime or something, which was stupid. But anyway, so out of the game, we found that I was with this Ratsoya, sort of a friend for a while. I should have one episode for him at least, to say thank you something. Even if he wasn't keen on me, he was like Marius and others. He was interested in my sister, in fact. So there you go. And anyway, our paths intersected just for 1 year, I guess, or so. But we did study together at the student park. I mean, we were, it was summer, and we said we will study and take have a suntan and take a sun bath, which was silly. I mean, we couldn't concentrate in the open air with so many girls in swimsuits, or half of the swimsuits on, going around, topless. I mean, allowed. So there you go. I'm sorry, I lost my concentration thinking of this. I was with this Ratsoi, the duck. That was his name, not a nickname. Ducky, and empty space all around, and we were in the middle of a group of supporters from the other team, and we got kicked, and I had a broken finger. Luckily, it was this on this side, and still I had to have a plaster, and I went with the plaster at the exam. I told Norocel what happened, game and this and that. We didn't. I mean, we were on the aggressive side. I mean, we were only two, surrounded by, I don't know, 100. But that's the way it is. Lucky we didn't get worse and worse shape. So I said, okay, you know this, but don't say. The funny thing was that at the exam, his father kept asking, how was your studying time, and yeah, and did you have the chance to? Did you fall? And the way he said it and the smile, I realized that in fact Norocel did tell his father. The exam was okay. I mean, I don't know. He gave me even an 8, 9 out of 10, or quite uh, a good grade, not deserved. I mean, because I wasn't really. I don't know what I mumbled there from memory or imagination, but